In the Bible, it tells us how King Solomon had 700 wives, and each of those women drove him further, further, and further away from God, right? Or because they worshipped other gods, right? He couldn't control his lust, right? Same thing as Samson, right? When Delilah set him up, right, he told her all of his weaknesses. Therefore, it led to his hair being cut. Why? Because she's beautiful. Because he fell in love. Right? Be careful of the type of woman that you're coming in close contact with in your life. Right? This is important. And not a lot of men talk about this, but it's not about how beautiful a woman is. It's not about how good looking she is. It's about her mindset. It's about how close to God she is, right? Does she prioritize God, right? Does she have the same, attributes as a mother, right? Is she thinking like a mother, or is she thinking like a prostitute, right? Sleeping with other women, or not other women, my bad. Sleeping with other men, right? Constantly hopping from man to man, right? Tearing men down time and time again, shaming men, right? Saying things like, I'm in my masculine frame, right? Ask yourself this: do you want to be around that type of woman, right? Do you want to work 12 hours, right, and come home from your job dealing with a nagging woman, right? In the Bible, it tells us it's better to be in a corner of a house, right, than to be in a house with a nagging woman, right? It's better to be struggling than to be with a nagging woman. That's what the Bible tells us, right? Right? The Bible tells us information that is key, right? Important information to upgrading our lives, right? And it's very important that y'all read the Bible, right? It teaches us things that we must avoid. It teaches us things that we must do, right? Especially when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to just prioritizing yourself, right? I know y'all be in high school and college, and y'all be seeing these beautiful women out there, right? But ask yourself, does the beauty matter if she's ghetto? Does the beauty matter if she's constantly being argumentative? Does the beauty matter if she's tearing you down, right? Belittling you, right? Putting her hands on you, right? Have a dirty mouth, right? Ask yourself, like, and if you're the type of person to like that type of woman, right? You need to check yourself on that, because that's not normal, right? There's no way as a man you should like a woman that's disrespectful, right? There's no way as a man that you should like a woman who's constantly trying to, be argumentative, or try to be masculine by claiming that she's independent, right? And not seeking help from a man, right? Constantly building a toxic ideology. Do you want to be around that type of woman? Like, I'm telling you, if y'all are attracted to that type of woman, y'all need to check yourselves, right? Y'all really need to check yourselves, and don't be that type of person who sees the attributes of a woman, right? And those attributes clearly show that she's being a whore or a prostitute, right? Just sleeping with other men, right? And you ignore those attributes and you get with her thinking that you're going to change her. You cannot change her, bro. Right? At the end of the day, if you try to change that type of woman, you will end up hurting yourself. Why? Because you're putting all of your love towards a woman that doesn't deserve it, that doesn't deserve your love. That type of woman doesn't deserve anybody's love except for God. No man can change her but God, right? And in order for her to be changed, She must go towards God. She must seek God herself, right? Because ain't no way that you're better than God. Ain't no way that you can change another human being's mind just like that, right? You need to prioritize yourself, bro. Right? You need to be hitting the gym, right? You need to be studying on how to make more money, studying, investing in stocks, real estate, things like that, bro. You need to learn how to make as much money as you can, right? Because the inflation is only going to get higher, right? The gas prices, right? The bag of chips that was $2.50 10 years ago, now it's $5.50. You know what I'm saying? The prices are only going to get higher in America, right? And the worst thing that you can do is chase women. The worst thing that you can do is prioritize a woman over your goals, right? Or because she's beautiful, or because she got something back there, right? It's not worth it, bro. I guarantee you it's not worth it, right? The act of fornication, right? It's just not worth it, right? The sexual act of, going from woman to woman to woman to woman, all that does, it desensitizes your brain to the point where you can't find any fulfillment, right? You can't find any satisfaction from being with a woman, right? Just enjoying quality time with her, right? You can't do that anymore because you're so used to just doing the act, right? To the point where you can't love a woman without doing the act. When it shouldn't be that way, bro. You should learn how to love a woman without doing the act, right? If you need sex in your life to love somebody, then you need to check yourself, bro. Because at the end of the day, that is something that's not worth being prioritized over. It's really not, right? What's worth being prioritized over is your bank account, right? If you don't got at least 4 digits in your bank account, you are doing something wrong. If you don't got 4 digits in your bank account and you're worrying about another woman, right? Whether she's not texting you back or treating you the right way, you are doing something wrong, bro. And you need to do a quick 180 in your life, right? You need to do a quick 180 and go find 2 jobs, right? Or try to start a business, something so you can get up to those 4 digits, right? Because in this economy, you're walking around with only 3 digits in your bank account. It's like you're prey. You know what I'm saying? You're walking around with your head cut off, bro. Work as hard as you can at a young age. It's time for you to be working as much as you can, bro. Right? This is the time for you to keep praying to God, right? Keep asking God to help you with your discernment. Keep asking God to give you strength, right? Keep asking God to lead you away from lust, to lead you away from fornication, to lead you away from wrath. Keep asking the Lord for strength. Stop trying to depend on your own strength. You know how many times that I have sleep paralysis and I try my very best to get out of it using my own strength. But the moment I call on Jesus, the moment I call on God, it's like I break free. These things are real, bro. You know what I'm saying? These demonic entities, these evil spirits, these monitoring spirits in women, right? These spirits are real, right? And what the devil likes to do, right? He likes to send beautiful women in men's way to try to distract them from their purpose, right? Which leads them into falling to lust, which leads them into being broke, right? Which leads them into overthinking, and which leads them to being more complacent with life, all because they're with a woman that's beautiful. I've seen it happen over and over and over again, and it's sick, man. It's sick. You know what I'm saying? There's men out there that are paying for OnlyFans. They're literally spending money on a website for a woman that doesn't care about them, right? You are spending money on a woman on a website that doesn't even care that you're alive, that doesn't even care for your existence, bro. That should tell you all you need to know. You need to prioritize your mental health, prioritize uplifting your mindset, prioritize getting that money, prioritize going to the gym, uplifting your physique. Stop chasing the woman, right? Learn how to attract them, right? And the way that you can attract them is by focusing on yourself, right? If you really want to get women, if you really want to get a girl, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. You need to focus on yourself, because when a woman sees that you are focusing on yourself, she will naturally start to gravitate towards you. Why? Because they want a man to lead, right? And if you're leading yourself, then that shows her that you're able to lead her. With that being said, I'm going. Take care.